Hello and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Abiyah, and I've been traveling North America in my self-converted minivan Faith for the past 2 years. And on my last video, I talked about how van life exhausted I was feeling. And after spending a few days in Minneapolis with my son and his girlfriend, I drove back to St. Louis, which is my home base. And the first place I went was to go see my newly retired mom that's relocating to Georgia next month. And after this last trip, it's got me thinking, maybe I want to approach my travels a little differently. Feels good to be home. Feels good to be home. Where my St. Louis subscribers at? You know the circle. You know the circle. Streets I'm familiar with. Yeah. Although I'm still tired, I feel somewhat relieved. Streets I'm familiar with. I know my way around. I don't gotta think too much. Oh my goodness. But I'm on my way to my mama's house because I'm going to sleep. I go to sleep in the bed. Yeah. Still in the parking lot, but coming back home to Deerberg's macaroni and cheese. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. It's extra cheesy mac and cheese. How many? This stuff is the bomb. There was a point in my life where I used to stop before work and get this for breakfast. Oh, look at that. Look at that cheese. And they have a microwave so you can heat it up there or take it wherever you want to go. Just like a good mama.
They don't want to hear that any harm, danger, or anything like that can come to their country.
Just like a good family.
Here already. We have soldiers
that
are here already, and they keep
What you
coming.
making?
Hamburger.
And when I say soldiers,
I wanted to tell my subscribers how you kicked me out your house. So I came back over to see if you had some more stuff that I need to get out your house. She kicked me out, y'all. She told me come get get out. She did. Don't let that innocent face fool you. She's moving. I just showed them your house. I had 3 pairs of shoes left here that I gotta take out of Mama's house because she's kicking me out. Ain't that right, Pootie? Ain't that right, Pootie? Ain't that right, baby? Prince. Hi, Prince. Say hi. He's so cute. Okay, so I know it's gonna look like I'm eating like back to back, but it's been about 5 hours since my last meal. And now it's time to eat my sushi, and this is gonna be my easy dinner tonight. Yeah. Visit with Mom and stole some soy sauce from her house. Yeah, I did. And I think I got the remainings of my belongings from her out of her house. I gotta go put them in my storage unit. That way she has room for her stuff and not have to worry about someone else's stuff like mine. So I've actually been back in Missouri for a few days now. And to be honest, my first few days, I slept, rested, and slept. And I know I'm 48 years old, but yep, I slept in my mama's bed. Yes. Pour some soy sauce on them. So yeah, I've been back for a few days and I got some rest. And I think, you know, what I was mainly relieved from is the fact that I don't have to drive long distance at the moment, you know? Wherever I need to go, whatever I need to do right now to take care of my basic needs, I don't have to drive hours to do that. And I love that. This is some salmon sushi. This is called spicy. I tore it up. Yeah, this is the salmon. So good. But yeah, that I can take care of all my needs and not have to drive. So I am definitely glad to be in an area that I'm familiar with, that can take care of all my needs. I don't have to drive far for things. Yeah. And this is so good. You know the food good when you gotta dance to it. I'm gonna finish eating and I'll be right back, y'all. Give me one moment because I'm about to smash. I'm using y'all as a mirror. That was good. Fresh. They make their sushi fresh every morning. Yeah, every morning they make their sushi fresh. And that's usually when I go get it. They didn't have, usually they have veggie spring rolls, but they didn't have none at the moment, so I didn't get any veggie spring rolls, and those are so good. You dip them in like a sweet Thai chili sauce. Delicious. So I had to do some reflection from this last trip that I did, guys. You know, the furthest I've ever driven out, you know, and I think that this trip just wore me out. The amount of driving wore me out. And a lot of that is my fault, because I tend to rush myself instead of slowing down. You know, so I wrote some things down because I did some reflection on my last trip. Because I think that you can burn yourself out from van life, from traveling, or just traveling, period. I think you can burn yourself out, and eventually at some point you're gonna need a break. And I think that's what I was looking for. It's just a small little break without having to spend money on a hotel room. You get what I'm trying to say? So thank you, Mom, for letting me stay at your house for a few days. I greatly appreciate you always. You know that, girl. Anyways, but I think that what I wrote down and what it all boils down to is I'm gonna slow my roll a little bit. You know, I am 48, not saying I'm old, but y'all, I am 48, okay? I don't mind sharing my age. It's not a big top secret, okay? Because I think I look good for my age and I don't care. So, but I am 48 and I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot so far since I've started this journey in my minivan. You know, I've probably been to over 20 different states in the last 2 or 2.5 years. Okay, I've been to many places, and I think I want to slow down a little bit. And I think my main objective that I've been trying to do is follow the weather. You know, follow cooler weather. You know, I don't suggest doing van life in a hot, humid state like Missouri, especially in the summertime. So my intentions was to go somewhere cool where I could enjoy my van life, enjoy my, being in my van, and enjoy the weather as well without baking in an oven. And I was able to accomplish that. Couldn't stay longer than, I couldn't stay any longer because I had a doctor's appointment, and which I went to. I got I went to the dentist and got a cleaning and all that stuff done. Oh no, it's gonna rain. Yeah, so, are you kidding me? We gotta move in the van. Hopefully it's just sprinkles. If it rains harder, we'll move in the van. But yeah, so, and also with the move to Georgia, as you can tell, Mom packed a lot of stuff while I was gone. Missouri winters are really not that harsh in my opinion, but it's the summers that's harsh here in Missouri, that I believe. Today is a nice day, surprising. Today is really nice. But I also, when I'm away, I can only be away for so long before I do start missing my family in so many words. Missing my family, my friends, my life in St. Louis, missing my mom, and so forth. Yeah. So I always come back because I need to get that refill of family love and support. I need that refill. Like I've always said in some of my videos, I am a family orientated person, and that's just the nature of who I am. So I can't stay away for a year and not see my family. That just ain't gonna happen. Okay, so slow down a little bit and decrease my long distance traveling. Decrease it to where, say for if I want to go to Oregon again in the future, breaking that trip up into 6 days was nice, but even though I broke it up in 6 days, I still travel quite a long distance when I did travel. So I need to think about, like, how can I limit my travels to maybe like 3 hours, 4 hours, park, rest. Oh my gosh, there goes some deer. Hold on, let me show you guys. You see him? You see him? And right by my car. I see 2, I think it's 2 or 3 of them. I knew it was 3 of them. I told you guys it's 3 of them. Okay, and another thing that I need to make sure when I do travel that I have something to do. Okay, it's been over about a year and a half since I quit my full-time job. Amazon was a job, but I didn't really work there long, but it's been over a year and a half. And I've heard Anthony say this a few times on some of his videos. It does become difficult filling up your empty space, your empty time space. And you can only sit around for so long relaxing until you get bored. Eventually, you will get bored, okay? When I was in Oregon, I wish I would have brought with me some of my hobbies, I like to crochet on the side, as a hobby. Color, I like arts and crafts, I do read, but you can only read for so long and then you get bored, you know what I mean? So something to do to fill in that downtime where you just have nothing to do. So I need to, help myself to fill in some of that free time, so that I don't feel bored and get tired of being bored sometimes. That's a challenge, and I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but at least I acknowledge that I need to have something to do. Not saying somewhere to go, but something to do while I am in my van. Like if it was to rain all day, what am I gonna do all day? If you're trying to not spend money and stuff like that. I didn't bring anything with me besides books and notebooks and my laptop and all that stuff, and you can only search the web for so long. That's something that I definitely need to work on for myself, guys. Yeah, fill in that time. Create a hobby or something that I need to do. Make sure I have something like that with me at all times for those moments that I get bored. So as far as going to campgrounds, I know that I could, easily, rent a campground, or I know a few places, definitely around here in Missouri, where I can camp for free. However, they have no amenities. But there are free campgrounds. I could also go to paid campgrounds. My only issue with that is, if you've been watching my channel, you already know I'm afraid of bugs. I don't like bugs, okay? So my favorite time to go out in the woods is, or to go out to campgrounds is late fall, winter, and early spring months. That's my favorite time to go out camping and renting, whether it's a free campground or renting a paid campground. That way I'm able to enjoy more of the outdoors when it's not buggy. The bugs are gone. So that's usually my favorite time to camp, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. I think I always run into this slump closer to like the end of winter, end of summer. It's because I travel and I don't really sit still, but when the winter time and the colder months hit, I kind of sit a little bit more still, I think. I hope I'm not lying. If I am, that's what we're gonna start doing, okay? So for these next few weeks, I will be in St. Louis, just living my life, helping my mom and stuff like that. So if you've been rocking with me, please keep rocking with me, although some of this content may not be as exciting as the Oregon coast, but it still will be exciting. I hope you guys stick around. We got a few things coming up. We'll be in Atlanta soon, and also we'll be taking a cruise to the Bahamas, so we look forward to that. And stay tuned, because I am gonna make some cooking videos coming up. I have 2 recipes that I've been seeing on social media that I have to try out, and I don't know why, but they seem interesting. Okay, the carrot hot dogs. I want to try that. and the oyster mushroom chicken. I want to try that as well one of these days. So maybe I'll do that while we're here. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you stick around and continue following this journey of my life, guys. Living in my minivan. I greatly appreciate all of you. I definitely do. You guys really motivate me, inspire me, and I am just glad that I am able to bring myself to you guys in a positive way. I'm gonna call it a night, guys, and I am got a few more hours before it gets dark out here. The rain had stopped, and I'm just really gonna chill out here. I got some errands to run tomorrow. Gotta return the stuff I got from my mom's to my storage unit and go through my storage unit and try to pick up. I think I want to color. And I want to paint that rock that I got from the Oregon coast too. That's what I want to do. So yeah, so stay tuned, guys. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you're notified of my next video. Yes, and like I always say, guys, travel safely, live your joy, and I'll see you on the next video. Shalom. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Are those cats? As soon as I got off the stop recording, guys, and pulled away and start driving, I actually just picked up a ship order. That's what I'm about to do now. I'm gonna pick up one order today. So I gotta get back to work to make up money for my Oregon trip. But yeah, it started raining. I'm like, oh man. Anyways, I'm gonna complete this one order, guys, and call it a night. Yeah, because I gotta get back to work as well to make some more money, which ain't no problem. I don't mind working, and y'all know that. Anyways, have a good night, guys. See you on the next video.